Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you for watching. Today I will be showing you how easy it is to make t-shirts for any special occasion. I did these shirts for my son's birthday celebration. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up. And now let's craft. I'm going to start by showing you how I did my son's shirt. I will be using this one right here that I picked up from Michael's. It was only $2.99 and it's an adult size small. It's 100% cotton. The color is forest green, even though it looks grayish here. I'm going to use this Cricut ruler to measure the front to see how big I want my image to be. I want this to be around 11 inches by 5 or 6 inches. Now I will be going to Cricut Design Space and choose my image. Cricut offers this free app that has tons of images that you can browse and customize. It has free options, but I love the subscription because you get access to the entire image library. I'm choosing this design because it goes with my son's birthday theme. He loves dinosaurs. I will now choose the format. I will be loading my material. I'm using iron-on vinyl, so I chose with a mat. Whenever you're using any type of heat press, it is very important you always click the mirror button to flip the design. It needs to be reversed to transfer correctly. The next step is to connect your machine to either your computer or your mobile device. I will be using my computer and I'm using the Maker 3. Once it's connected, you're going to select the material you're using. These steps are very easy. I am now going to go to my machine and load my material. Let the magic begin and let it cut your image. What I love about the Maker 3, that is twice as faster, and you can also use it with or without a mat. And here it is. Now comes my favorite part, weeding this out with this Cricut weeding tool. You can find all these tools and machines that I use in the description or in Cricut.com. Before I continue, I will turn on my Easy Press and let it heat up. Cricut has a heat guide where you can see what temperature and time you need to set it up. I have the bigger Easy Press, which is the 3, but you can click on the Easy Press 2. I also will be using the Value iron-on vinyl, and my t-shirt is 100% cotton. Here's the temperature and time it needs to be set at for materials. I love that the Cricut heat guide takes all the guesswork out. It tells me exactly the settings to use so I can get a perfect press every time. Now I'm going to add my image in the center, and I am using my Cricut Easy Press mat. They do have two different sizes. I'm using the larger mat. I'm going to now add the parchment paper and then add my Easy Press on top and then put the play button. Cricut offers different machine sizes. I'm using the Easy Press 3, which I love, especially if I'm making larger images. This allows me to iron on the image at once. You want to press lightly down your machine on it while the time is ticking. I love having an Easy Press because I make shirts for everything. Now, I don't sell the shirts, but this is a great machine to start a t-shirt business. Once the time is up, you carefully remove the heat press and let it cool down. Once it's cooled down, I am going to remove the plastic, and here it is. Look how beautiful this turned out. I also made a shirt that said Mommy, Dad, and Sister. I absolutely love how these turned out, and so did my kids. For my next project, I will be adding a design to my hat. I will be using this one that I got from Cricut.com. Look how nice this is. I love the color. Now this one right here, you can use infusible ink, but I'm just using regular iron-on vinyl. Before I go and design my image, I do want to measure how big I want my design to be. Now, I don't want it like all across. I want it more like in the center. So I am going to make my image 5 inches by 2.5 inches. I went to Design Space and designed my own image. Look how cute this turned out. I will have the link to this image in the description box. Don't forget the mirror on button. Weeding this out is my favorite part, especially when I do iron on vinyl. I am so excited to use my new baby, the Cricut hat press. This little tool is so cute and compact. It curves to fit hats perfectly and gives it even heat so the designs come out flawless. Since this is my first time using this, I am going to get the heat app and I'm going to just set this up. It's very easy. It tells you step by step. This is just like the online heat guide, but it connects to the press through Bluetooth and sends the exact time and temperature settings right to it. And just like the heat guide, you add the iron vinyl that you're using and what kind of material your hat is. Now this is just heating up to the temperature, and once it's done, you're ready to start your project. So now I'm going to add my hat to this Cricut hat pressing form. It helps hold the shape of the hat and gives me a nice firm surface so I can get even pressure with the press. And then I'm going to add my image in the front, the one that says Dance Mom. I am also using the heat resistant tape to keep my design from moving. It helps make sure everything stays perfectly in place while I press, no slipping or crooked designs. Now I'm grabbing my Cricut hat press. I just love how little it is. The heat app already sent the time and temperature, so I'm just hitting the start button and following the countdown for a perfect press. Once the minute is up, it's going to start beeping. You want to remove. I will be removing the hat press and let it cool down before I remove the plastic. While this is cooling down, I am going to add the name Maryland on the side. Once both of them are cooled down, I'm going to remove the plastic, and that is it. Look how cute this turned out. I cannot wait to wear this for my daughter's national dance competition, which is coming up in 2 weeks. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and a big thanks to Cricut for sponsoring today's video. If you want to check out any of the products I use, I've linked them for you down in the description box. Until next time, bye!